everybody, and welcome.
Why are they just like sat staring, smiling like that? I like the moment where he realizes they're on camera and then smiles on the left-hand side.
Hey
He looked
everybody,
so
and
depressed
welcome to
before.
day 6. Before we get into today's news, I want to acknowledge that we had a few hours of downtime yesterday. We know you depend on us, and we're really sorry for the interruption.
Oh yeah,
We take this
I did hear there was downtime for ChatGPT. I didn't notice it.
super seriously, and the teams are working on a detailed
Super
postmortem
zero.
that we're going to post later today. Uh, but the good news is we're back, we're fully operational, and we've got a couple of exciting things for you right now. The first we're going to keep secret, and we'll show you in a little bit. The second is that we're excited to announce that we're bringing video to advanced voice mode. So you can bring live video and also live screen sharing into your conversation
Why would you need to? Okay, let's see where this goes.
with ChatGPT. And the best way I know how to do this is to just show it to you.
Yeah,
So
show us.
I'm going to go into ChatGPT,
Yeah.
and you'll see the normal advanced voice
Who uses light theme?
mode button
Disgusting.
on the bottom right of the composer. I click it, and as it loads here, we'll give this one more try.
Okay. Always the way when you're doing a demo, it doesn't work. All those new chats. Look how many times they've practiced that before going live on the video.
Click it, and as it loads here, we'll give this one more try.
He saw those new chats. That's definitely them trying it like 50 times before doing the stream or the video.
There we go. All right. So you can see as we go into there's now a couple more buttons on the bottom left. In particular, there's this video button.
Yeah.
And so here we are. And I'm going to introduce myself. Hey, Chat. I'm Kevin. I lead product at OpenAI.
Hello.
Hi, Kevin. It's great to meet you. What can I help you with today?
Well, I'd love to introduce you to a few of my colleagues. Does that sound good?
Sure, I'd love to meet them.
All right.
Hey Chad, I'm Michelle and I'm an engineer on the ChatGPT multimodal team.
Okay.
Hi, Michelle. It's nice to meet you. An engineer on the ChatGPT multimodal team? That sounds exciting.
It is? Thanks.
Hi Chat, I'm Jackie and I'm the product lead for ChatGPT Multimodal.
Hi, Jackie. It's
He's
great
not
to
wearing
meet you
a-
too. Sounds
on
like
the
you're
left-hand
all
side, he's
working
not
on
wearing a
some
Christmas
really cool
jumper.
projects.
We really are.
I guess he's got a hat.
Hey ChatGPT, I'm Rowan. I'm a researcher here at OpenAI on multimodal.
Hi,
He's definitely the one who's least comfortable.
Rowan. It's nice to meet you. Multimodal
That would be me.
research sounds fascinating.
All right. And now I want to see if you remember the folks that you met. So can I give you a quick quiz?
Sure, I'm ready for a quiz.
All right. What was the name of my colleague that was wearing the reindeer antlers?
That would be Michelle.
Okay. I mean, that's definitely impressive, but
All right. And how about the name of my colleague that was wearing the Santa hat?
this is why they've got all these like distinct things on.
That would be
It's scripted,
Rowan.
obviously.
All right. Good work. You're 2 for 2. You get an A. Thanks, Chat.
Thanks, Kevin. This was fun. Let me know if there's...
I mean, it's cool. I don't get why I would do it though. I need to understand it more. I'm trying to think, why would I want that to be able to do that? Well, I guess if you had like a camera on all the time and you had like ChatGPT assisting you, I could see the use.
We are so excited to start the rollout of video and screen share in advanced voice today. We know this is a long time coming. So to recap, you can already talk with advanced voice in ChatGPT out loud just
Yeah.
like you would a coworker or a friend.
I always thought that would be cool. You know, you kind of grew up watching sort of like Iron Man and stuff like that, but I've just never used it. I never used any of those tools, to be honest. I'd rather just
Advanced
do it
voice
with a
is
mouse.
our natively multimodal 4.0 model. That means it takes in your audio directly, understands it, and outputs audio directly. As a result, conversations with advanced voice have a much more natural conversation pace with a depth of emotion and tone across more than 50 languages. Starting today and over the course of the next week, we'll be rolling out video and screen share in advanced voice so that you can share real-time visual context with ChatGPT to make your conversations even richer and more useful. And here's Rowan to show us more about what it can do.
Yeah, so now you can chat with ChatGPT over video and voice together in real time. You
Okay.
can ask for help, troubleshoot, or use it to learn something new. So in fact, I'm going to try testing out right now. I'm going to have it teach me how to make pour-over coffee. So I'm going to grab
To make what? How to make pour over coffee?
a couple of materials
I
here.
think that's an American thing. Okay.
Grab this and that. And then I'm going to fire up a new conversation with ChatGPT.
I think he already knows how to make
And hit
pour
the
over
advanced
coffee.
voice mode icon on the lower right. And then once it connects, I'll share my video. Hey chat, how's it going?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I see you're wearing a Santa hat.
I am, and do you see what I have in front of me?
Yes, I see a coffee set up with a kettle and a dripper. Are you planning?
That is really good. I mean, it's impressive because it was sort of like obscured as well. It wasn't like laid out in a really straight line.
To make some coffee?
I'd love to. Do you think you could walk me through the steps?
Sure, I'd love to. First, place a filter in the dripper and rinse it with hot water to eliminate any
Okay.
papery taste. This also warms up the dripper and the mug.
Great, so then what do I do?
Next, you'll add your ground coffee to the filter, usually
Cool.
about 2 tablespoons for every 6 ounces of water. Then you'll gently pour a small amount of hot water onto the grounds to let them bloom for about 30 seconds.
Great,
Okay.
thanks. What's bloom?
Yeah.
Blooming allows the coffee to release gas and enhances the flavor. After blooming, slowly pour the rest of the hot water in a circular motion. Keep the water level consistent and let it drip through the coffee grounds into your mug.
Cool, that sounds great. I'll do the pouring now.
I mean, it is cool. But it's like, yeah, no, it's cool.
Awesome. Take your time and pour slowly. This helps the water extract the coffee evenly for
Great.
better flavor.
Anything I could be doing different or better about my technique?
Your technique looks good. Just keep a steady, gentle pour and make sure the coffee grounds.
You can imagine this being used for like form with sort of weightlifting or sports, sort of, you know, technical aspects of certain sports and practicing form. That would be quite useful.
Remain evenly saturated. You're doing great so far.
Awesome. Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
You're welcome. It looks like you're almost done. Once the
Cool. So in addition to sharing your phone camera, you can also share what's on your screen. So to test that out, I'm going to start a new conversation, hit the advanced voice mode icon, and then go into this little drop-down menu and hit share screen. Once I
All right.
start the broadcast, now ChatGPT will see what I'm showing it. And in fact, I'd like to use it to ask for help in responding to a message. So I'm opening up my messages app,
Oh,
and then, hey ChatGPT, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I can see it. Looks like you're in the messages app. How can I help?
Can you help me respond to this one? Or what are you seeing here, first off?
I see a message from someone asking if they have what it takes to be a professional mall Santa.
yeah.
They also sent a picture of themselves dressed up. Do you want to respond to their question?
I'd like
Yeah.
some help in doing that. So how should I tell Kevin that, kindly, of course, that he shouldn't quit his day job?
You could say something like, "Hey Kevin, your Santa outfit is looking festive. Maybe keep practicing your ho 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 and you'll be ready for the mall in no time."
Okay, nice. Right. He loved that.
That sounds great. Thanks, Chat.
I mean, that's quite impressive. So it was able to see, yeah.
You're welcome. I'm sure Kevin will appreciate the encouragement. Anything else you'd like help with?
You know, sometimes I think AI is really cool and sometimes it does feel a bit scary. Like, I know it's just a technology and things will change and evolve. But it can literally just do everything.
Well, I think Kevin makes a great Santa. But you don't need Kevin to talk to Santa this year. Starting today and for the rest of December, you can talk to Santa directly in ChatGPT. You can ask Santa anything, whether you have questions about his life at the North Pole, curious about what the elves are up to, or looking for a
But these seem like such like I know we learned something, you know, with the coffee thing, but these were really sort of random use cases that I feel like no one's really going to use them for.
Using his signature jolly voice. And finding Santa, it's super easy. On the home screen, just look out for a snowflake icon. That's going to be your festive entry point. You can also find and select Santa in the ChatGPT settings page. All right, let's say hi to Santa.
I might be wrong though, obviously.
Hey, Santa.
Oh, ho, ho. Well, hello there. It's delightful to hear from you. Are you getting excited for the holidays?
I'm so excited. Santa, I have a question for you. What's your favorite Christmas tradition?
giving coal to children who are naughty?
What a wonderful question. My favorite Christmas tradition has to be the magical moment when children hang their stockings by the fireplace. It's such a warm and cozy tradition,
'Cause of the
filled
coal?
with the anticipation of goodies and surprises. What's your favorite holiday tradition?
That's a good one, Santa. And who's your favorite reindeer?
Well, that's a tricky question. All of my reindeer are special in their own way. Rudolph, with his bright red
Oh,
nose,
come
does
on.
hold a special place in my heart because of his guiding light. But Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and all the others are
Yep, you
just
know all
as
of them.
important. They each bring their own magic to the sleigh team. Do you have a favorite
No,
reindeer?
it's Rudolph. They are not all equal.
How do I keep my beard in tip-top shape?
Rudolph is the best reindeer.
Maintaining a magnificent beard takes a bit of magic and care. First, it's important to keep it clean and well-groomed. A bit of
Hold on, Santa. We need some real feedback here. Now what do you think?
That's a fabulous beard.
Okay, I feel like you're probably as bored of this as I am.
Next year.
I want to
Santa
see,
is rolling out over the course of today, globally, everywhere
You
you
know.
use ChatGPT voice mode. That means you can talk to Santa on our latest mobile apps, our desktop apps, and on desktop web at chatgpt.com. And the first time you talk with Santa, we will reset your advanced voice usage limits one time, so that even if you've used up your limit for the day or for the month, you can talk with
Okay,
Santa
so
in
as a
voice
visually
voice
impaired
mode.
person, this is what I'm eagerly waiting for. Still screaming. Thank you, Sam, Kevin, team. So it helps people who are visually impaired. I can imagine that. You know, you can sort of, yeah, you could have the camera on and point things around the house or wherever you are. Although, how do you use it in the first place? I guess visually impaired doesn't mean blind. I don't know. We'll see what comes from this. Yeah, let me know below of all the use cases you can think of. Because at the moment, I can see some cool things definitely. Like I think I mentioned a couple already, like form assistants. You know, you learn how to make coffee, but again, there's nothing you can't learn from a video, so it doesn't really solve a problem. Obviously, it seems to solve a problem for visually impaired people, but it's still cool. I was still impressed by it. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments.